Hey everyone, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Still during COVID times. We haven't been posting very much. I'm just finishing a hike here and thought that I'd put up some information about some of the questions that we're being asked. I'm actually just finishing a hike here. It's incredible. The sea is about 400 foot drop down there. This would be a perfect takeoff position for a JB12, 11 or 10 or the speeder. So we've been asked a heck of a lot of questions, obviously, during the quiet time as we've been working away on the speeder. We always get emails from people, which is awesome, or social media messages. And I thought we'd just start answering them, as we've got time. And one of the ones I thought about recently was from, quite a few helicopter pilots. What is it like to fly the Jetpack compared to flying a helicopter? And it's a really good question. I'm a commercial helicopter pilot. Got quite a lot of time in, a number of different types of helicopters, A-Stars, 22s, 44s, etc. And it's probably the closest aircraft that you can draw a parallel to in terms of flying a jetpack. It's obviously very different because it's something that you're strapping to your body. But the fine controls that you use in flying a helicopter, if you watch a pilot when they're moving the cyclic around, they're not really moving it, they're just nudging it. You hardly see it move. And it's similar in a jetpack. It's very fine motor control, which you pick up pretty quickly when you learn. But it's different to a fixed wing. We've had some A380 and 747 pilots that are used to sort of cranking around on that yoke or that side stick. And it's kind of different to that. They take a little while to get used to it. We've had some awesome experiences with, Dan and Lee and Jen coming to Moorpark in California and flying the Jetpack, and they did incredibly well. They nailed it really quickly. And I think that's because of their experience in very small movement of controls. Also, the sight picture that you get as a pilot is very similar to a helicopter. So, as you come up into the hover and then you pitch forward, so you lean your body forward, and then you need to come up on power. So just when you're flying a helicopter, you would come up into a hover, you would slowly move forward using the cyclic, and then maybe or maybe not you need collective, which for us is the power on the right hand. So that's a very similar sight picture and use of controls. Coordination between our arm controls, which is in a helicopter the cyclic, and our power control in our right hand, which is the helicopter's collective, and indeed our yaw control, which is the left handle, which is the same as a helicopter's tail rotor or pedals. So very similar to flying a helicopter, different because you have this incredible dynamic response to flying, more so than any other kind of aircraft. So you can really turn very sharply if you want to, because you don't have that weight of the aircraft to throw around. The other thing would be the sight picture on landing. When you see a helicopter come in to land, it comes in with some speed and then it does a cyclic flare using the cyclic control in the middle, and then it levels and comes down with its collective. And of course the tail rotor needs to be balanced and everything else to do that. Very similar with the Jetpack. So when we come in with some speed. We pull up on the arms, our body and legs sort of slay forward like this. Then we become more vertical, and then add power basically to arrest that. It's kind of like, as we slow down with a cyclic flare, we can add power, and that slows us down even more aggressively because the thrust is pointing forward, and then we bring the Jetpack vertical, and then just slowly come off the power, and it comes down at all times, keeping the yaw control on the left hand correct so that we're not spinning around. So that's very similar to a sight picture and coordination of controls that you would have in a helicopter. For anybody that's got some time in helicopters, I thought that would be interesting. Please subscribe to our channel. We're going to be posting, a little bit more often now. We're still working away on the speeder, and we'll have some news on that soon. It's going to be groundbreaking. It really is going to be awesome. But I don't want to say too much, but it's going to be fantastic. And I hope you guys are well. It's not easy for anybody at the moment. Thankfully, we have been able to keep going, hardly been affected at this stage by COVID. And I hope you and your families are well as well. Just an amazing view. Let's show you this again. Wow. Imagine off there with the jetpack, with the speeder. Okay, guys. We'll catch you soon, and be safe. Bye.